right now on the Red Carpet.
Give 'em hell, Indiana Jones!
Harrison Ford talks about his final performance as Indiana Jones. Plus,
it's my favorite project I've ever done in my life.
The stars of Disney Pixar's Elemental tell us about the message behind their new movie. And Eva Longoria's connection to Flamin Hot Cheetos.
I think everybody's going to relate to it.
Also, the new Bachelorette begins her journey to find love. The stars of The Bear dish on Season 2. And Nick Fury fighting without the Avengers in Secret Invasion.
This is personal.
From the Disneyland Resort, this is On the Red Carpet.
Hello and welcome to our special June preview edition of On the Red Carpet. I'm here at Disneyland at Indiana Jones Adventure, where brave guests get to follow the famed archaeologist into the cursed Temple of the Forbidden Eye. We'll also see Indiana Jones back in theaters this June. Harrison Ford returns as Indy in his final appearance in Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny. A reception fit for Hollywood royalty at the Cannes Film Festival as an iconic franchise and character embark on one last journey, requiring Harrison Ford to slip back into that Indiana Jones gear.
Get back!
It's a great costume. It's a really unique character. And I was so glad to be back in it.
At 80 years old, Ford is wrapping up his decades-long run as the famed archaeologist, back in action in Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny.
He's retiring as a professor, and he's about to stumble into an adventure.
Sorry.
Not reinventing it, just trying to do it in whatever natural voice I had.
This epic final chapter is the first Indiana Jones film not directed by Steven Spielberg and without George Lucas writing. They are, however, executive producers.
This is like, what a thrill for me to get to collaborate with these heroes. It's the honor of a lifetime.
That collaboration includes creating a younger CGI version of Ford's face, which got the stamp of approval.
Sucker is cute. For a minute.
Thank you so much.
I'm just kidding. It was nice to see it, and because it's become so much more graceful. It's not Photoshop. That was actually my face at that time. So there's no sense of artifice to it. It's absolutely amazing.
I felt good, and that we had made a film that the audience deserved. I feel confident that we're going to knock their socks off.
Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny swings into theaters on June 30th.
I need you with me. And I need you to be strong.
One of the biggest blockbusters of all time makes its streaming debut in June.
The way of water connects all things.
Avatar: The Way of Water made a huge splash with audiences, earning well over $2 billion at the box office. Now you can return to Pandora when the Oscar-winning film comes to Disney Plus June 7th.
How do you think I came back?
The man who assembled the Avengers, Nick Fury, gets his own Disney Plus series this June.
The great Nick Fury.
Samuel L. Jackson returns to the role he's played in 11 Marvel films for Secret Invasion.
Very few of us know about the wars fought in the shadows that have raged on this planet.
In the series, Nick Fury races into action to protect life on Earth from evil, shape-shifting aliens.
Where are the Avengers? This war is one I have to fight.
Alone.
Secret Invasion premieres June 21st on Disney Plus. Meanwhile, the late Stan Lee, one of the creators of Nick Fury and other Marvel heroes like Spider-Man, Iron Man, Black Panther, and many more, is the subject of a new documentary on Disney Plus debuting June 16th. On ABC this June, get ready for romance and a whole lot of drama on an all-new season of The Bachelorette.
I'm so excited.
Wow.
Can't wait.
There is a limo that's about to pull up.
The journey is about to begin for Charity Lawson, our newest Bachelorette. Bachelor Nation fell in love with her as she was trying to win Zach's heart.
I know you don't want to hear this from me, but
No, it's
but you deserve all the love, and I couldn't give it to you.
While their relationship didn't work out, Zach totally supports her journey as the Bachelorette.
She is so kind and sweet. She's funny. She's got a very contagious laugh. And I know she's serious, like she wants to find love. Don't go in with any expectations. Just take it all in, enjoy everything, because there are some really awesome and special moments throughout this whole thing.
One of those moments for Charity, her brother showing up on the first night as a spy.
I have a plan. It involves a disguise, and it's going to help me really find out more about these guys.
Watch the hilarious hijinks and, of course, all the drama when The Bachelorette premieres June 26th on ABC. Also on June 26th, the season premiere of Claim to Fame on ABC. On June 29th, we'll see the season premieres of Pressure Luck and Generation Gap. The month begins with the NBA Finals on ABC, tipping off Thursday, June 1st. The Special Olympic World Games opening ceremony is June 17th, and Judge Steve Harvey moves to Wednesday starting June 14th, followed by the season premiere of The Wonder Years.
Being back for season 2 was definitely something that was an amazing feeling.
The Wonder Years takes place in Montgomery, Alabama in the 1960s and follows the 12-year-old Dean Williams and his family. A family star E.J. Williams says is quite relatable.
Everybody deals with differences, everybody deals with different problems and even different triumphs, you know. Everything has a purpose, and with those purposes with our show, we want people to get that when they watch it.
It's gonna be okay, Lillian. I'll bring him back in one piece.
As season 1 ended, Dean and his dad were headed to New York for the summer, while Lillian stayed in Montgomery to focus on her job promotion.
For season 2, people should be ready to laugh a lot more. The writing, the comedy, the costumes, everything is just better.
Beyond all of the comedy, that's going to be more and more family stories. We have great guest stars who are joining us this season.
Patti LaBelle, Titus Burgess, Donald Faison, Wayne Brady, and Bradley Whitford are among the notable names joining the Wonder Years for season 2, which kicks off June 14th on ABC.
Why is it going off in my stomach? Because you have a belly full of nickels.
It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia is the longest-running live-action comedy in television history, and it's extending its record run. The gang returns for a sweet 16th season, June 7th on FXX. Over on Freeform, the final season of Grownish premieres June 28th. We'll also see a new season of Cruel Summer.
We have to get our story straight.
It's still the 3 different timelines, but this time it's set in Y2K. And we're kind of exploring Megan and Isabella's friendship, and something really bad, tragic happens.
I mean, definitely there are like timeline jumps, but I've never seen a project tackle the timeline jumps the way in which Cruel Summer does.
We don't want to give away too much.
Yeah.
Okay, so here are all the spoilers.
Up next, When Water Meets Fire.
Sorry.
We'll hear from the voices of Ember and Wade. The new Disney Pixar characters will be falling in love with this June. Plus, a spine-chilling new movie from one of Stephen King's scariest stories.
It's the thing that comes for your kids when you're not paying attention.
And what's happened to the characters in the Full Monty these last 25 years? A new series bears all.
Here at Pixar Pier, you can enjoy rides based on your favorite Disney Pixar movies, like Toy Story, The Incredibles, and Inside Out. And this June, only in theaters, there's a brand new Disney Pixar film to fall in love with.
Meet the residents of Element City.
Elemental introduces us to a world where fire, water, earth, and air have taken on a life of their own.
Air usually has their head in the clouds.
Oh, my new jacket!
Earth can be a little seedy.
Nothing weird going on here.
Just a little pruning.
They live by one rule, that elements never mix. But everything changes when a water element named Wade meets a fire element named Ember.
So you've never left Firetown?
Sorry, buddy. Elements don't mix. Hey! Plus, my dad would boil you alive.
It's my favorite project I've ever done in my life. I'm a first-generation immigrant as well, and there's something about this movie that's just so, it just means a lot to me, and I think it's something that the world could use.
I feel like our differences are what make us special, and just celebrating those differences I think is really important.
I married someone that wasn't Korean. My parents were all like, you better marry Korean, and that whole culture clash of that, you know, is in the DNA of this thing, and when I'm seeing these two characters sort of go through that thing and see beyond that, yeah, it hits me.
There's a lot in the film. I mean, it's a self-love film, it's a family love film, and maybe there's some romance in it. I'm not sure.
After closing out the Cannes Film Festival, Elemental premieres June 16th, only in theaters. And now, an exclusive clip from Elemental.
You really food inspector? As far as you know, yeah. Then inspect this!
Dad.
That shoots. Yep, all looks good to me. No. Inspect with your mouth. Ow.
You see? He likes it.
Coming up.
Coming in hot this summer. It's a summer movie.
Eva Longoria is spicing things up. And why the cast of The Bear tells us they want more chaos in season 2. Plus,
What are you scared of?
the new horror thriller, The Boogeyman, will have you checking under the bed. Want more celebrity interviews? Follow On the Red Carpet on YouTube and our other social media sites.
This year, the Walt Disney Company is marking its 100th anniversary, and what better way to celebrate than right here at Disneyland? Guests will notice a little extra dazzle with special platinum decor to commemorate the company's centennial. There are also new nighttime spectaculars, the return of the Magic Happens Parade, and the newly reimagined Mickey's Toontown, featuring Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. In March, the San Francisco Gay Men's Chorus performed Disney Pride in concert at Davies Symphony Hall. And now, June 24th and 25th, the Gay Men's Chorus of Los Angeles will perform the music of Disney at Walt Disney Concert Hall. And we're celebrating positive representation of the LGBTQIA+ community in the entertainment industry and highlighting Pride events all over the country. Join us for On the Red Carpet Celebrates Pride this June from LA Pride in the Park, featuring headliners Mariah Carey and Megan Thee Stallion. We'll see the biggest names in country music when CMA Fest returns to Nashville beginning June 8th. We'll be there to interview the stars for an On the Red Carpet special coming up this summer, right before CMA Fest airs on ABC. Later this summer, there's a new Haunted Mansion movie coming based on the classic Disneyland attraction. And if you like a good scary movie, there's something very spooky coming this June based on a story by Stephen King.
There's no such thing as monsters. You need to grow up. I'm serious, Sawyer. I need to be alone.
There's always something lurking in the dark in any good horror film, but when it's a Stephen King adaptation called The Boogeyman, all bets are off.
He's the person that has taken horror to that other level. So as long as he is okay with it, and he liked the movie, so we're good.
There's so many great classic Stephen King movies, and I wanted this one to stand shoulder to shoulder with the best of them.
Dad, you have to listen to me.
Sweetheart, let me handle it.
The movie's about a grieving family, a strange visitor, and nightmares that come to life when the lights start to flicker.
We're going to watch this terrifying movie, and these moments are going to scare us. We're going to scream so loud, and then we're going to all come back together and laugh because we just got the scared out of us, right? That's amazing. I love that feeling.
The Boogeyman creeps its way into theaters June 2nd.
Everyone
On Hulu, there's a new series based on the quirky 90s comedy The Full Monty, which was about some unemployed men who created their own striptease show. Featuring the original cast, the series will reveal everything about what's happened to these small-town friends over the last 25 years.
I know you. Know you. I've got it! You were strippers! Are you still doing it?
What do you think?
The original film was nominated for 4 Oscars, including Best Picture. The Full Monty, the series, premieres June 14th. On Disney Plus, a new hip-hop musical, World's Best. It's about a 12-year-old math genius who discovers his dad was a famous rapper, and now he wants to follow in his father's footsteps. The original movie premieres June 23rd.
I have every intention of turning this into a respectable place of business. Eventually.
Audiences and critics said yes, chef, to season 1 of The Bear. The show racking up honors at the Golden Globes, SAG Awards, and more.
You're only so often lucky enough to shoot something where you love the crew and you love the cast and it feels good, but then after that, it's who knows? I felt very seen when people seemed to enjoy this thing that we enjoyed the process of.
You're the most excellent CDC at the most excellent restaurant in the entire United States of America. So, what are you doing here, I guess?
Making sandwiches.
I feel like every single one of my friends' moms have reached out to be is that really you cooking? Are you sure you can cook? And I can, kind of.
Now the Hulu hit is serving up season 2 with a whole new menu. But will things be calmer in the kitchen with the restaurant going more upscale? The show's stars hope not.
My outside wishes for Richie are different than my wishes for him as an actor who's playing, because it's no fun to play somebody who's self-actualized and calm and has done the work on themselves. Me, the person that will be playing him, I hope don't want.
Yeah, we want a little bit of chaos. Yeah. I feel the same.
We'll see if they get their wish when The Bear has its grand reopening June 22nd on Hulu. And here's something tasty. Celebrity chef Alyssa Reynolds is going on a global trek searching for soul food.
I'm tracing soul food's roots from Mississippi to South Africa, y'all. Mamma mia! You can't even describe it. You're like, humana. I just wanted people to, experience traveling and what's actually on your plate a little bit different. Just look at it in a different light.
Searching for Soul Food premieres June 2nd on Hulu. The Disneyland Resort is known for great food, of course, and if you like a little spice, there are options like hot link corn dogs and caliente churros and more. And speaking of spicy, there's a new movie on Hulu and Disney Plus that's bringing the heat.
Bird's good or bird's bad?
Flamin' Hot tells the remarkable but disputed true story of a Frito-Lay janitor credited with inventing Flamin' Hot Cheetos. The movie, the first feature film from director Eva Longoria, has won multiple festival honors, including the Audience Award at South by Southwest, and Variety named Eva a director to watch.
It's a great story about a Mexican janitor who really came up with the idea to market to Hispanics, and he did it with this particular product called Flamin' Hot Cheetos, and now it's the #1 snack in the world.
It's good.
Is it in your home?
Always. Not only that, I have Flaming Hot mac and cheese in my house. I have Flaming Hot Mountain Dew. I have Flaming Hot sushi. It's transcended Cheetos.
Flamin' Hot, the movie, premieres June 9th on both Disney Plus and Hulu. On Nat Geo Wild, the new series Extraordinary Birders starring birdwatcher Christian Cooper premieres June 17th. Cooper was the target of a racially charged incident in New York Central Park. Now he has his own TV series, traveling the world to see incredible birds in the wild.
This is what birding is about.
Up next, Yvette Nicole Brown and Bobby Moynihan tell us about their new Disney series, Pupstruction.
Kids are intuitive, and they'll be able to watch this show and then understand I'm supposed to accept everybody because we all matter.
Did you know you could earn Disney Movie Insiders points with your Disney Plus subscription? Scan the QR code to download the Disney Movie Insiders app and link your Disney Plus account. Disney Movie Insiders can redeem points for gift cards, collectibles, and more.
With Disney's live-action Little Mermaid now in theaters, fans of the film can now meet Ariel herself here at Disneyland Resort. You can also be part of her world on The Little Mermaid: Ariel's Undersea Adventure, based on the original animated film. The star of another Disney favorite, Moana, is lending her voice to a new Disney hero. In the new series, Haley's on it.
Am I, like, important? Of course.
Ali'i Carvalho is the voice of Haley Banks, a girl who's given a list of things she needs to accomplish in order to save the world.
I'm gonna learn to play the glockenspiel. I'm gonna invent a new color. I'm gonna kiss Noga. Let's just plan to do that one later.
Haley's on It premieres June 8th on Disney Channel. And a week later, we'll see the Season 2 premiere of Villains of Valley View on Disney Channel, June 15th. Over on Disney Junior, it's a new show that'll likely be popular with your little ones. Pupstruction is about a crew of dogs building up their hometown of Pittsburgh.
Oh, thank goodness you just finished your job. Because I've got a new one for you, and it is a doozy.
Kids are intuitive, and they'll be able to watch this show and then understand I'm supposed to accept everybody because we all matter.
It's nice that it just is inclusive. It's not like it's a thing. It's not like this is the inclusive. It just is, because that's how it should be.
Watch this wag-tag group of pups and their fun friends beginning June 14th on Disney Junior and Disney Plus. Thanks for joining us for our June preview edition of On the Red Carpet from the Disneyland Resort. And be sure to follow us on social media for more entertainment news. We'll see you next time on the Red Carpet.